ritual in particular that I want to touch on is a ritual called the Koryos initiation rituals. This was a series of rituals that all young men had to go through in their late adolescence to early adulthood. The central gist of these rituals is that young men were exiled from their tribes for 6 to 12 months. They were kicked out of their tribe and they were held to very different social norms and standards as they were, within their tribe. In a way, this trip for me is a replication of those rituals. I'm self-exiling myself from the United States of America to go experience a new culture in a faraway land that is very different from my own culture, but not so different when you truly understand the common heritage that we all share. And I'm so excited to take you on this journey and see what we can find in the realm of history, archaeology, perhaps bring more attention to these ancient sites in India. One of the biggest things that I noticed when I was doing research on ancient India is that these ancient Indian sites are very well discussed and understood within the Indian subcontinent, but the West has no idea how fantastic and amazing all of these sites are. So my goal is to show you some of these places, I guess on a walk down memory lane, to see what unites us all and perhaps what we can learn from each other to prevent the imminent collapse of human civilization, because that is what seems to be around the corner. And the more I read these ancient texts, the more I studied the Vedas, the Mahabharata, there are references to this time of history, and there are references to different aspects of culture that we have just lost as a civilization. And I think our biggest flaw as a culture is because we are advancing so quickly, we sort of presume that we know more now in all areas than we used to. And that's simply not true. We have a lot to learn, and I think all cultures could greatly benefit from more of an exchange, more of a dialogue between each other on what unites us as humanity instead of what separates us. So with that in mind, I'm flying to India very soon, and yeah, let's get this party started.